SWAT team. We're in Elk Rapids on a beautiful day here in spring, and we're talking with the president of the Chamber of Commerce, Tom Shelder. Nice to see you. Thanks for the time.
Good morning, Vic. Thank you.
All right, let's talk in general terms right at the moment. Well, first, how long have you been with the Chamber, and how long have you been El Presidente?
I've been with the Chamber for, say, about 4.5 years, and I've been president for almost 3.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about just the state of the affairs here in Elk Rapids from a Chamber perspective. How are things going?
Well, I think not unlike most communities in northern Michigan, we're doing very well. We've benefited, from a very good local economy, but also a thriving service industry.
Right.
We have a fantastic farmers market that grows every year, and we've also seen much higher participation and attendance at a lot of our events that we do throughout the summertime.
All right, I'm going to build off of that, and maybe I'm going to throw a bit of a gotcha question at you, but I'm not meaning to set you up that way. Elk Rapids is a destination. It's a great place to go in the summer. Do you, as a chamber, struggle, though, with keeping it that hometown, folksy atmosphere while still attracting people to come here? Is that an issue?
No, I don't think it is an issue at all. As a matter of fact, I think that's probably one of our best selling points as a community.
Yeah. Now, I asked that question, and I was just listening to the radio, and they were talking about this, because recently the Traverse City City Commission denied the application from a guy who wanted to do a boat race in the bay. And I guess the thinking is there, well, we just don't need all that. We're a festival, it's fatigue and all this. Isn't that a good thing, to get more people and to do more things and bring people here, especially for the service industry?
Well, I think that from an economic standpoint, you need to have a lot of diversification in the types of jobs and the types of businesses and industries that you want to foster. And no community is or should be completely dependent upon one type of industry.
Right.
And you're not going to have, I believe, a thriving local community if you only focus on tourism. And we've tried to develop other aspects of our local economy here. We have some very good industry here in Elk Rapids, including Shorts Brewing, as well as Saint-Gobain, which is an international high-end manufacturing company that's located just south of town. We also have Wood & Hammer, which makes high-end wooden products, as well as a couple of, Elk Rapids Tool & Die, which would be another company. So we've tried very hard to foster and work with some of our local industrial companies to try to build a broader base economically.
Yeah, and what I'm hearing is maybe not put all your eggs in one basket.
Well, that's the hallmark of any good investment strategy, Vic.
And being one of those investment guys, that makes sense to you.
It certainly does. Okay,
let's look forward to the summer. Summer's always a great time, especially here in Elk Rapids. A lot of things going on. What can we look forward to in Elk Rapids?
Well, to kick things off, we have our chamber golf outing, and that's going to be on May 31st, and that's a shotgun start at Lock and Heath at 8:30. We have some great sponsorship already lined up for that, including Bill Marsh, Fox Motors, and Cherry Capital Airport. And then we have our farmers market that's going to be here at the Chamber on US 31 every Friday morning, and that's going to get kicked off here in a few weeks, and that will run through the end of September. We have evenings on River Street, and that begins, I believe, the last weekend in June, where we shut down our main drag and bring out vendors, local businesses, sell food, and the whole community really shows up and just enjoys being together. We have live music, and then, of course, Harbor Days kicks off in August.
And not to ignore the fact that you've got a brand new sign out here at the Elk Rapids Chamber of Commerce. That's fancy.
Well, that was part of what we've been trying to do as an organization to modernize, become more relevant. We recently completed a complete rebuild of our website, www.elkrapids.chamber.org, and as any organization, especially one that appeals to businesses, we need to put out the first and best face in order to be a great representative for our local business community.
And as always, Tallulah the Swan is over here in front of the Chamber. Tom, thank you very much for making the time to speak with us, and we look forward to talking to you in the future.
Well, thank you, Vic, for taking the time to come up here. We really enjoyed it.
Out here by Tallulah the Swan in Elk Rapids, I'm Vic McCarty, My News 26.